Okay, it's Tuesday, December 6th, and you're listening to a brand new episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant, episode 501, Fear of Holes. By the way, we uploaded a couple episodes that were kicking around in the can, $4.99 and 500. 500 is very fun, we get feisty. There's a fight, there's a blowout, so go if you haven't listened, because it may update all the feed like from 498 to 502 all in one jump. So just advising you, just a little side note to tell you that we have this hoodie is way too big. I look like a child swimming in this hoodie. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get those numbers up, those YouTube numbers up. Subscribe on youtube.com/Julien Dionne Show. And thanks a lot for listening all the time. We appreciate you. You specifically. You know who I'm talking to. You. Yeah. What else? This episode is a gross one. We get into some gross topics for some reason. You know, sometimes we don't... sometimes I approach the show with topics. I come at it with a few things I want to hit. This one was pretty loose. No topics. We just sat, hit record, and went off on disgusting tangent after disgusting tangent. This episode is brought to you also by Spirulina, Gandalf Spirulina specifically. Head on over to GandalfSpirulina.com or follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Gandalf Spirulina, the best in the spirulina space. If you don't know what it is, it's a superfood of all superfoods. We're hooked on it. I'm on it now. I've been on it for a couple months. I love it. Gives you energy. It vitalizes you. It revitalizes every cell in the body. It oxygenates the blood. It's a blue-green algae naturally found in the alkaline lakes. A low-calorie super green loaded with psychocyasin, chlorophyll, vitamins, essential minerals, nucleic acids, antioxidants, and so much more. It's got 3,900% more beta-carotene than carrots, 2,300% more iron than spinach, 600% more protein than tofu. Yes, you heard it here first. 280% more antioxidants than blueberries. It's fantastic. You can put it in a smoothie. You can smash it, slam it on ice with water. That's what I do. It's intense tasting. It's very good. These folks at Gandalf Spirulina, you have to make sure you get, if you're shopping for spirulina, if you're looking into it, there's different products on the market. Some are chock full of heavy metals, depending on where they're cultivated. These are cultivated in only the best places in the world, Hawaii, to name one, and it's all organic. It's really the best of the best, and you can tell by the way you feel, by the way it tastes. So head on over to GandalfSpirulina.com and get yourself some spirulina. Get on the spirulina train. Could I say spirulina more? I don't think I can. Anyway, enjoy this episode, this fun, gross episode. 501 starts now. Well, sometimes you just got to give it to me. All right, welcome to a brand new episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant and producer Joji Magodal. Coming at you, episode 501, 501st episode. I've had to make a really adult life decision, and I'm wrestling with it, and I'm terrified, but I have to do it. And this is my first, at 39, my first real adult test, because usually I can back out or have other people make these kinds of decisions for me. But at 39, I've made my first adult decision, and I had to schedule it, and it's happening, and it's going down next Monday.
What?
I was waiting for the podcast. I've been sitting on this for days. I haven't told you. I'm getting gum surgery next Monday.
Oh, you are?
Oh, fuck. I'm really not looking forward to it.
When did you make the appointment?
When I had my cleaning last week.
Oh, they made it that quick?
Well, I made it because I have a new health plan. I have a new health insurance plan, which covers dental, and it's per calendar year. So, which means you get
did you tell them that?
No, I just no. This is what I mean. It's not usually. I had childlike approach to things like this and was forced into things or had people tell me when to do these things or that I should. But no, it was my responsibility to do it. I'm being a grown-ass man at 39. No, because the thing is, so I get $1,000 worth of dental coverage covered a year.
Yeah.
And it's per calendar year. And my coverage started on December 1st, which means in the month of December, I have $1,000 to use up for dental, and it resets in January.
Does that include cleanings?
Yes, they do per units, like 15-minute units. They cover 10 units a year.
Just because I should go, but I just went.
Yeah, but you have a year, and you have 1,000 because you're on my coverage too. You have 1,000 for yourself too. It's not like 1,000 between the two of us. It's 1,000 per, so you can use it. So anyway, I thought I'll get this gum surgery. It's only $600. I mean, I could have paid that debit, no problem.
Whoa, that's.
I know that one is really loud on the soundboard. But anyway, no, no one told me to do it. There's no rush. They're like, I don't have to do it right now. But this is what I mean. This is the adult, personal responsibility kicking in, where I go, well, I have this dental plan. I may as well take advantage of this month and use it
impressed.
up. And so I had my appointment on November 30th, my cleaning. So I was like, I go, is there any openings in December? And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm hoping he's saying no. I just want to push it off. And I'm like, is there any appointments in December? Because I have new health coverage. It kicks in December 1st. He goes, yeah, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I was like, nah, I can't do tomorrow. I was like, so I guess I'm not that full-blown adult yet because I could have it would be done by now, but also, I had 3 shows coming up that weekend. I can't have gum surgery and do shows. I don't think. I mean, I think I'm still probably going to be able to talk, but it's like a week or 2 of recovery. It sucks. So they take skin from the roof. They gave me 2 options. You can have the skin from the roof of your mouth. They take that and graft it. Is there a T in that?
I think graft.
Skin graft. Yeah, they graft it on the bottom. So I've got 2 teeth, front bottom teeth, that my gum line has receded. It's been the same. It hasn't progressed. It's been the same for 20 years, and it was caused by chewing tobacco. When I was trying to be cool.
Oh my God.
I know.
It's caused by skull. And I remember it happening back in the day. It was, anyway, so it's never progressed or anything, but they're like, you have to do it eventually because eventually the bone wears down. Like it's just like, it's 6 millimeters, the recession. And by the way, we are in a recession. So is that a coincidence? I don't know. Maybe the government has something to do with my gums. But they gave me 2 options. We can scrape the roof of your mouth, or you can have donor gums. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want some dead person's butt cheek on my gums. I'm like, no, I'll do my own thing.
Dead person's butt cheek.
But you're awake the whole time. It's an hour-long procedure, and they don't knock you out or anything.
How long does it take? Do you know?
I just said an hour.
Oh my God.
I go, it's an hour-long procedure, and you're awake the whole time. You go, how long is it? Do you?
I missed that part.
It's all good.
But feel free to shame me to hell.
Oh, that's what we do here. We shame, double shame. Now I know your girlfriend's name. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Did you have coffee this morning?
No, I'm just trying to be more energetic.
I'm just joking. Okay, go ahead.
No, because I re-listen sometimes and we're so like, it's like, step it up. Throw some pep in there. So it's an hour, so I have to be awake while I hear and feel them scrape skin off my fucking roof of my mouth. Oh, God. I might cancel.
Why do they do it like that?
I might cancel. What other? Well, I don't know.
Don't cancel.
I might cancel. I have till Friday to cancel.
Can you have the option to fall asleep or to be put to sleep?
I don't know.
Ask them.
I'm gonna ask them if they can give me something. Either some like
ask them to make you go to
Xanax
sleep.
or laughing gas or.
Ask them to go to sleep.
I love laughing gas. Makes your voice all deep. It's like,
it does?
Go ahead, do what you want. I think it's like doing a whippet.
What's a whippet?
When you suck the CO2 out of the
can?
Yeah, the whipped cream can.
Have you done that?
Your
before?
voice gets all deep for 10 seconds. You're like, go ahead, scrape my gums.
Ew.
So I don't know. I might cancel.
Don't cancel. You need to get it done. Just get it done.
I have a 24-hour. Well, it's not even a rush. There's no rush. I can
I
wait.
know, but
I can still wait.
But you're just going to be thinking about it and torturing yourself until then.
But this is the adult part where I'm like, okay, it's not necessary right now, but it has to be done. So just schedule it, book it, and do it. And it's something so shitty. I don't feel like doing it. And it's not. I'm not forced into it. I'm
impressed.
taking the initiative. Yeah, but
Follow
honestly,
through.
in the back of my mind, two things. I'm like, I'm going to talk about this on the podcast. So yes, let's schedule it. And then two was, I'm probably going to cancel.
Come on. Don't cancel it.
I have till Friday. I don't know.
Don't
It's
cancel
freaking me out.
Yeah, I know, but you have to get it done and you'll just be thinking about it.
Eventually I do. There's no
Yeah,
rush.
but what about this? Next year, say you also have to get your wisdom teeth out spontaneously and you have to get that done and then it exceeds what your insurance covers and then you're out of pocket. Do it now.
That's actually my hygienist. He told me. I go, Alexander. Shout out to Alexander.
Yep.
And I told him I have new coverage. He's like, in December, he's like, oh, well, he's really like harping on me to get my wisdom teeth out. The hygienist, more than the dentist. The dentist is like, oh, whatever. He goes, it may cause you problems in the future. And he's like, I would bet that it will, but he's like, whatever. But my hygienist, every time I'm there, he's like, you should really.
You know why go ahead.
What?
I feel like the reason he's saying that is because probably by the time that it's more pressing, it's really going to hurt and it's going to be annoying.
It's going to suck regardless. I should have done it at a young age.
It's not even a big deal. I got mine out a couple years ago and it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, because you did yours at 21 years old. When you're 39, they're fused to your jawbone and it's a really big surgery. They tell me this. They go, if you would have done it younger, it's no problem. They yank them out. No big deal. Short recovery. But the longer you wait, they literally fuse to your skull. Like over time, they become one.
So are you
with your
hoping
face.
that maybe you'll never have an issue and maybe
Yes.
never have to? Is that a possibility?
It is a small possibility. But that's the difference, Josh. Is like I should have done them younger when I was younger, when they were coming in. I had an orthodontist suggest I do them, but my dentist, who's my uncle, was like, yeah, whatever. You don't really.
There's no time like the present.
I should have done them when I was like your age. I had the chance and I backed out.
You're going to think that about your gum surgery, so just get it done.
Well,
agree.
gum surgery is very minor compared to the wisdom teeth. The gum surgery you do
Exactly. It's nothing. It's a breeze. Go do it.
You do it right there in the wisdom chair, in the you do the gums in the dentist chair, but the wisdom teeth, it's at the hospital. Actually,
Oh my God.
Yeah, they put you under and everything. It's a big deal, the wisdom teeth, and I'm like, fuck, why didn't I wait? Or why did I wait? I mean, anyway, so
Yeah, but you are put under, so whatever.
Well,
I was put under too. It was it's not fun, but
then there's like a 1 in 10,000 chance that you never wake up.
stop it.
There is.
Okay, but exactly, it's a very small chance.
1 in 10,000 is not that small. If there was if the lottery was 1 in 10,000, I'd play all the time.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm kind of with you. If it's not going to make a difference, if you wait, like, is it going to get worse and worse and worse, or has the worst been done at this point with your wisdom teeth?
Well, it could just cause problems with my jaw and like eventually the hygienist is suspecting on the X-ray that I had last year, and I'm due for another X-ray in 2020. By the way, this is riveting. Welcome to Dental Chat.
I know.
But he's suspecting that there's like a dark shadow on my wisdom teeth. He thinks that might be plaque or tartar, because I have a predisposition to tartar, and you can't reach back there.
Jules, you have to get them out.
That's why I go for every 3 months for cleanings. 'Cause I don't get cavities. What do you call it?
Saliva.
Saliva. I don't get cavities. I get tartar, which is gross. But I go every 3 months, and they do a deep clean. Every time I go, there's like barely any because I go every 3 months. But anyway, gross. So
actually, it's not gross because you're staying on top of it.
He's
Gross
suspecting that behind, because you can't see there with it's actually like there's like a dark shadow on 2 of my wisdom teeth. He thinks that could be tartar. Anyway, fuck.
Well, what the hell are you waiting for? You have to.
What the hell? It's a surgery. What am I waiting for? That's what I don't want to be put under and have my wisdom teeth yanked out and then have a 3-week recovery.
If tartar just keeps developing under there,
I don't know, I'll pass away eventually.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Pass away.
I don't know. I don't know that anything will happen. It's just, I don't know.
Why don't you love Alexander and you're not listening to his advice?
Because his advice is them going with knives into my head hole and yanking out parts of my jawbone.
Well,
It's fused on there now. It's officially my jaw. They're not teeth anymore. It's my jaw. They're going to chisel.
Yeah, but what if there are complications and then you have to do it's just get it done.
Maybe I should just have my jaw removed. I'll be just like an upper.
Oh.
I'll just have my upper teeth and just like a skin flap on the bottom.
Stop it.
Now
Stop.
that I'm your wife, can I have a say in that?
I'll just
I feel like it's only right.
It'd be really easy to motorboat you all the time.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
No, I'm just nothing. Go ahead.
Ah.
I'd look like Siskel or Ebert, the one that had. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's why I did. I don't plan on doing the wisdom teeth, but in case an issue comes up, it will be covered. So I thought I'll just do the gum thing and fuck.
I really think you should. Just do it.
What?
I'll take
Which
care
one?
of you. Do the gum thing. Just get it done and over with. It's one thing you can just say, okay, I did it. You'll be happy you did.
out.
You'll feel really good about it. You'll feel good that you got it done. Nip it in the bud. Just do it.
I'll feel good that I'll be able to start chewing tobacco again, finally.
Yes. Well, what if okay, when you were a kid, didn't your sister get it done?
Yeah.
You can't do it, but your little sister when she was what?
10th grade?
Yeah, can handle it, but you as a grown man. Come on, follow
Yes,
through.
that's what I'm saying. Absolutely.
Follow through on this.
She had to wear a thing like a retainer to on the roof of her mouth for a few weeks while the skin rebuilt. I'm gonna pass out thinking about it, talking about it.
Do you have to do that?
I don't think so. I don't know. I think I just raw dog it for a couple weeks.
What's with the raw dogging lately? You just say raw dog.
What? That's gonna be in the soundboard.
Oh my gosh. But you say raw dog so much these days.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm scared and alone. Naked and alone. Isn't that a show?
That's
Naked and Afraid?
All right.
Naked and Afraid. I feel like that's one of those things that like I don't have any problems with my teeth and I'm not rubbing it in or anything. I'm just saying that like you forget to be grateful for the things like that. You know, there's a lot of people with problems at the dentist and it's painful and it's expensive. Anyways, thank you, the Lord up above.
I felt like you were. I know. I felt like you were going to say God, and then you're like, you panicked. You didn't want to sound religious, so you went with Lord from up above. Did that happen?
No.
You're like, thank you.
I was going to choose between God, universe, or heavens, or Lord of above, and I just went with that one.
What about Jesus? Has Jesus not been in your life? Has our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ not come into your life yet? Any hoozle, what else is going on?
Well, I'm officially addicted to running and so annoying about it. I know. I really like it. It's really weird. Like, it's cool to see how you just sound like a pompous asshole. I was going to say athlete. Oh my God, I can't talk today.
Asshole.
But asshole. I feel like pompous and annoying about it, but I really am liking it. And it's cool to see, like, I don't know if you've ever, I know you guys both have run, but like, you know how you get in the rhythm of things and you don't even notice you're running at one point? It's like, oh my God, my body's just doing this. Whereas when you first start, it's torture. It's like every step is so hard. But now I'm like, do. I love it.
I'm waiting for you to start suggesting I do it because now you're running and meditating every day. I'm just waiting for you to be like, why don't you meditate with me?
No, you'll do it when you want to do it. And also, I know you don't want to run. Like, you like running, but I know you don't want to run because you'll burn too many calories.
Yeah, I just don't want to be super skinny like this rail thing, panther-like physique, and be like, hey, guys.
Panther.
Anyway, I don't know why I had to go gay.
That's weird.
You know what I like about... so I've been on the road since the last episode, went to Quebec and all that. And you know who I like in society?
Who?
An old fast food worker. An old lady.
Tell us why.
Their attitude, they're just a good attitude. I've been in a couple drive-thrus because I'm a sucker for Egg McMuffin, Bacon McMuffin. It's pretty much the only thing I get in drive-thrus is breakfast. And
they always call you Hun, eh?
Yeah, they call you Han. They're a little sassy. They're in a good mood. They're grateful. I don't know. Well, when you have these young assholes, they're like, they feel like they're better than this job, but they're just doing it for some reason. They're just a temporarily broke TikTok millionaire or YouTuber. It's just like this attitude of like, I'm above this job. They don't smile. They close the window in between interactions. Like what you pay, they close the window. I mean, it could be because it's -20 out, but just leave it open.
Yeah, let's be together while we wait for this. Yeah.
Anyway, last couple times I've had twice on my trip to Quebec and Charlevoix, I had like, I don't know, maybe someone in there like literally in their early 60s, something like that. And they're in a great mood.
Appreciate the job.
Oh my God. Like Jordan said, they call you Hun and Sweetie Pie and you can tell right away the speakers, refreshing. Yeah. Hey, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? And I'm like, oh, this is nice. I'll have 2 bacon and egg McMuffins. Is that everything, sweetie? Yes, it is. Second window, sweet pea. All right. Get to the second window. They're smiling. They're efficient.
It's like your mom is there taking care of you.
Yeah, but these dumb young assholes.
Oh, I know.
They're just like, hey, welcome to McDonald's or A&W, whatever. Anyway, and I had the other day an older gentleman. Same thing, only that they're less problem solvers. The older generation, a young person would like think outside the box. I don't know who I like better.
I don't know about that.
Well, yes, I had an older guy, and I ordered 2 bacon McMuffins just a couple days ago. And I get to the second window and I have my phone to pay. He's like, oh, no, sorry, my tap isn't working. I'm like, oh, that's all I have. He's like, sorry. And so I just drive away. Then I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to go inside. So I go in and I go, can I pay for my drive-thru? Like before you just toss the food. And the woman was like, yeah, no problem. But how come he didn't think of that?
Yeah, that's annoying.
With his old brain.
No, I don't think it's old brain syndrome. I think it's...
Long COVID?
No. No, I think it's just a personality thing. And I think it's like I've been on the road and there's been young people, people of all ages who don't think outside of the box. And I've worked over the years, I've worked in customer service a lot. And I've had, jeez, have
you ever been to university?
And I've worked with people that just don't try to solve the problem. Like they're not autonomous. They're not independent thinkers. If you call, like if I'm at a hotel and I call down and I'm like, oh, hey, do you have a gym here at the hotel? No.
What is them having do you know their identity or not?
Huh?
You said they're not autonomous.
What do you mean?
I was trying to make a joke, anonymous, autonomous.
Oh, boy. And then I'll say, they'll say, no, we don't. No, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, are you not trying to help your guests in any way? That's your job. So then I'm like, oh, would you know of anywhere in the area that I could go to exercise? No. Thanks. Like, no effort at all.
They're probably like, oh, if I say, you might suggest I come with her or talk about fitness. And
I'm trying to think.
Oh,
of
do you do? How many
example.
reps of lunges do you do? Yes, there's a gym down the street. Oh, do you do leg day or whatever? What
about this? You're in a restaurant. Hey, do you have gluten-free bread? All of these things are annoying. Am I annoying? I think so.
I mean,
so I'd be in a restaurant. Hi, do you have gluten-free bun for the burger or a sandwich? You fuck off. And they're like, I don't think so. I hate that. So then I'm like, well, are you sure or you're not sure? And she's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, could you check? What the fuck? Is anyone else annoyed by that?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, is anyone even listening to me?
Yeah, of course.
It's like,
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, as Melania said, be best. So yeah, I know. It's like people just they don't give a shit. It's the thing. I'm telling you, everybody thinks they're a temporarily broke TikToker or YouTube star, and they're above it all.
Yeah,
I think that's a big issue.
I think so too.
And so that's why. But
entitled,
you may as well do your best. Yeah, if we could address the young workforce today on the show, just be your best. Be impeccable at any turn, because you never know who you're going to serve. And this might become, it might be your next big job, or it might become fodder on a podcast. You never know.
Fodder. This is your fodder talking to you.
You are not the fodder.
That's a Newfoundland parent scolding their child. I'm your fodder. Oh my gosh. Why?
Well,
why
I mean, it's the same joke.
Jokes? Yeah,
no, but it's the same exact joke, just different setup.
I can see the finger going like crazy over there, but like it takes like half an hour to get to the sound machine. Whereas you,
well, because I'm thinking,
like,
do I go want, or do I go do rim shot? And then I was like, oh, I'll just give her the rim shot.
Yeah, well, don't wait so long because it's not fair. You're right
it's
on.
Not. It's because I have different screens open. It's not like a conscious thing. Like, oh, I'm going to take time responding to her thing.
Yeah.
I have 9 things open going on at once here. Oh, thank you.
So yeah. So you have a show coming up. Talk about that.
I have a show coming up.
The French one.
Multiple.
No,
yeah.
The one here, around here. You should tell people.
Yeah, I have a new monthly comedy show at the Fab sur Mill in Chelsea, Quebec.
Where is that located?
It's Mill Road.
Yeah, I know, but that's it's confusing. It makes no sense. It's right by the Chelsea Fresh Mart, right?
Yeah. What do you mean it makes no sense?
I don't think that. I thought Mill Road. I might be embarrassing
There's more
myself.
than one Mill Road.
I know, but I didn't know that. You should be really clear about where it is.
I just said in Chelsea, Quebec, on Mill Road. I don't know, 8 Mill Road.
Oh my God, you're so funny. Never mind. Don't promote your.
No. I'm just trying to see what the issue is.
No, you're trying to be funny and shame me. Go.
Well, there is a lot of humor and shame. Yeah, it's a monthly comedy show alternating French and English and French every month. It's every month alternating. People thought I was alternating in the same show. No, it's monthly. We did the first one on November 25th with Rick Curry. It was a great success. The second one is on Friday, December 9th, this Friday.
Wow, already it's been a month?
Since the Rick Curry gig?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's been 2 weeks.
He said November 25th, right?
But normally it's going to be monthly, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was
This
wondering.
was the only date that was available in December. The next one will be January 27th, and then February, and then March, and April, and May. Any hoozle.
And then you take a break on the summer?
Yeah, we might do it at Fairbairn. Sassenach, or something like that. Here, doing a comedy under the stars. We'll see. And yeah, what else can I say about it? It's in a church that was converted to a theater. Thank you. Last time I'm a sucker for a fog machine. I love fog, but a few people complained. It irritated their throats. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I was really giving it. It was really a thick fog in there.
Do you rent that from Long and McQuaid?
Yeah. So they asked me not to bring it next time. So, but I like the fog. I'm a sucker for a fog machine. It creates ambiance. It sets the stage. It like deadens the room. It makes it warm, and it creates those beams of lights. And every concert you ever go to has a fog machine. I think it's just that I had it too much. Because the thing is, because for a comedy show, like when it's a music show, you can like spritz it throughout a little bit, and you don't hear it. But when it's a comedy show, it's quiet, so you just hear like the fog coming out. So I would only do it in between acts or when I was on stage as a joke. I made it part of the show, and for the intermission, I filled the room with fog. But I was really giving it because I thought, what does it say here? Your free meeting will end in 10 minutes.
That's weird.
Oh. Joj, if it kicks you off, I'll just start another meeting and then...
Okay.
And then, what time is it? 10,
it's 11:40.
So for another 10 minutes, I'll just keep an eye on the clock. If it kicks you out, just keep an eye on your... Oh yeah, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. I see the clock going down. I'll just create another Zoom link and send it to you in Messenger real quick. Yeah, because I stopped, because on my quest for... subscription fatigue is a real thing. People are sick and tired of all these subscriptions and these different streaming services and all these apps now. Every app you get, they try to somehow get you on a monthly thing. It's not just enough to pay for the app or initially, or sometimes it's free, but then like even my email app now, I use Spark, which I really like for my email, which I saw on, I got that from watching Catfish. It's a great email client, and they just added, released version 2.0. You had to get the upgrade, and now it's like for certain features, it's like, pay $7.99 a month. I'm just sick of all these subscriptions. Everything is a subscriptions. All the
it adds up.
It does, and I talked about it a bunch of episodes ago. But I save now $300 a month.
That's crazy.
By canceling, like some I just had to keep, obviously, but and Zoom was one that I canceled. And Zoom is so passive aggressive. Like it took a few months, but they're like, you're gonna lose the long meetings and anything saved in the cloud, and they kept it past. Like I did this like 2 months ago, and just I got the email a couple of days ago saying like you've been downgraded, so I think we're capped off at 45 minutes for meetings. But I'm just like, I refuse to pay all these subscriptions, except the ones that I do need, like Spotify and whatever, a couple things.
Don't you love it when you go to like a website? For instance, I was looking up something for gardening in the summer, and I put in a question there, and the article came up, but then the pop-up comes up, and then says, put your email address in here to keep in touch with us so that they can send emails. That's also annoying, getting all those emails, and I've been really trying to eliminate those. And then it says, yes, I would like to get all kinds of free information for gardening, and then there's the next box that says, I know everything I need to know about gardening. Yeah,
they make it like
it's like
I know they shame you into like one that I posted this on one of my Instagram stories, but I can't remember which one it was. One of the subscriptions I canceled. They sent me an email being like, just reminiscing of the times we were so close before and we miss you. Yeah, I'm like, okay, take it easy. Like,
come on. Duolingo does that too. When I'm learning French, they're like, we miss you. Okay, calm down. You're not even a person.
I love going to a store, like a physical store, and they all ask for your email now. I just love saying no. I don't say sorry, no, nothing. I just say no, and I stare at them.
Nah, they used to ask for postal codes. Do you remember that?
I just went to Sage, and she's like, Sage. I just need your email. I go, no. And she's just looking at me. She's like, no problem. I'm like, I know it's not a problem. I'm not giving my email to every fucking thing everywhere I shop.
Meanwhile, there's tranquility pumping through the air.
I know.
Essential oil. And you're like, no.
Well, I don't like it. That's also a quest I've been on, ending my subscriptions. But for years, I've been like unsubscribing from I get virtually no spam. When I get an email, when I hear my ping, I know it's addressed to me. It's not like from fucking American Eagle or something.
Nah. American Eagle.
Oh, I have so many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
but
a trick.
I like it, but it does cause a severe shopping addiction.
That's
oh,
the
you
thing.
like it? I don't like it.
Well, because you can get special offers sometimes.
Nah.
Yeah.
I know. Ultimately,
Yeah, but
you're
special
better off
offers
getting
is
it.
just you spending more money. But
know.
you have this
I know.
reverse psychology of like, I'm saving money by spending 130 instead of 170.
I know.
It's like you're not saving anything.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
When you go, if you search your inbox for the word unsubscribe, it pulls up all the emails that has that at the bottom, and you just go one to the other, and unsubscribe.
Oh, that's smart.
Say that again, Jules.
You just search unsubscribe, the word unsubscribe in your email.
Oh, really?
And it'll pull up all of the newsletters, and
Love
you just
it.
unsubscribe. You go one
I
by
gotta
one.
do that.
Oh yeah, I get none of it. But yeah, sales. It's such a like
You're right.
a thing. It's like, ooh, there's the seal. Fuck.
I know.
Eddie
no one
Bauer
can
has a
talk to
sale. I'm like, I'm saving money right now, but I was like, I wouldn't have spent $249 otherwise.
Yeah, it's true.
But they get you.
That's funny. That's true.
It is true.
But if you need to go shopping and you need some new winter clothing, it's like, well, I might as well save on the clothing that I need.
It's true. That's a good point too. You just gotta have some willpower.
I don't think I need clothes. That's the thing. And I notice when I watch clips of the podcast, I'm always wearing the same shirts because I have like 8 shirts. But I'm okay with that. I don't really care.
You have a lot of shirts, actually. I think you just like certain ones better than others. You have a ton of shirts.
I know, but
I'm the same. I gravitate towards like the same like 5 shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
But I have a full closet. I'm like, I like these 5.
And it's weird how we don't want to throw things out, eh? It's like, well,
I
I
know.
might want it later.
But I don't. I've done this now where I go shopping. I'll actually go to the mall. I went for your birthday, and this is how I feel like I'm making money. I will go to a store and go, oh yeah, I'll get this and I'll get that, and then I'll go, you know what? I'm not gonna get these things. Just made $320.
Nah. Oh my gosh.
Like I grab things because I'm such an impulse guy. I get high from shopping. I'm like, oh, I love things and products, and then I get them. I'll even like as far as like carry them right to the cash and go, you know what? No. And then I go, I just made $180.
Actually, I do feel proud of myself when I do that too, because it's good. Like you're saying, okay, like
I went to the Levi's store to buy you something for your birthday, and thank you. And
I wonder what it was.
yeah.
At the Levi's store.
By the way, everything there is fantastic. I just want to shop there exclusively for my wardrobe. Yeah, it's great. But I had so many things. I had one thing for you, and I had like 9 things for me. And I was like, I ended up not getting anything because I didn't really need it.
But you see what Jordan's saying is, she said, I wonder what it was, because it's true. Like when I think of Levi's, I don't think of variety. Did they have a lot of stuff?
Yeah,
like, what did you pick up? Like what kind of things do they have?
Various button shirts and denim things and accoutrements and.
No, but honestly, tell us. Like,
that's what
is it like
exactly just what I.
It's like
shirts?
a full clothing store.
Yeah, it's a full clothing store.
But like, it was just a joke because.
I mean, there are a lot of
usually when you think of
jeans.
Levi's, you think of jeans.
Exactly, but I'm like trying to picture what they have. Do they have dressy stuff or is it all cash?
No, pretty much all cash.
Like sweaters?
Yeah, like
Imagine,
t-shirts and long sleeves.
Imagine getting a 3-piece suit and jean.
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah, if any designer listening wants to make me a 3-piece suit and jean.
Oh my god,
I'll wear it.
I kind of want you to wear that.
I would totally wear it.
That actually would be really cool, like almost like retro.
Yeah.
Like think of the old like 70s
Jean on jean on jean.
a Canadian tuxedo.
I'm sick of hearing that.
Oh my god.
Because I wear jeans and a jean jacket everywhere I go. And
People say that?
9 people a day. Oh, Canadian tux. Fucking right new material.
Well, that is sometimes the challenge with a denim shirt, because I like wearing jeans and jeans on jean. You know, it's like, so I'll always end up wearing my black pants with a denim shirt.
Hold that thought for a second.
Can you wear a darker denim shirt?
We're gonna lose Joj.
Okay.
Can you wear a darker denim?
No, but
Joj's
can you
be
wear a
30
darker-
seconds. Just look for the link.
Can you wear a darker denim jean with a lighter denim shirt and not get the comments about Canadian tuxedo?
I think it's denim on denim.
No matter what the
Yeah.
shade is?
Yeah.
Oh.
New meeting.
So what do people usually wear with denim shirts and not get called Canadian tuxedo? Or do you just have to suck it up?
I think you just get called it, but it's lame. It's a good look. Jean on jean, I think.
Yeah. Ew.
I don't know why when I do the podcast, I get so much phlegm in
I have an idea why.
Why?
Because it smells like
No, it's not why.
hippie's den in here right now
that's not
from
why.
all of the incense. How do you know that's not it?
Because I just know.
Well, we're breathing in incense smoke.
Can you tell Joj that I sent it already and she's not
Me?
seeing? Yeah, can
Oh,
you text her?
yeah.
Because I can't text. Oh yeah, she saw it. Should be here any
Okay.
second. I wonder if it'll work. Huh. Anyway.
Oh, because you just... Oh,
Oh,
we go.
there she is. All right, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, take that, Zoom.
Ha ha.
Take your $20 a month and shove it up your arse.
Yeah, Zoom,
I
you
was
think...
still laughing. Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
What were you laughing
I
at?
was still laughing at the tuxedo, the jean tuxedo. I don't know why. I think that's so funny.
Oh, the
It is.
3-piece suit?
Yeah.
I like the, yeah, I would do like the tight vest.
That's what you're getting for Christmas.
Where would you get a 3-piece denim suit?
I'm going to get it made. Tailor-made. Just
I would
for you.
literally wear that
I know.
when I do shows.
I know. It would be like a dressy casual.
This is everyone's friendly reminder to cancel their good food subscriptions. We're talking about subscriptions. You know what happened to me?
What?
I didn't skip my meals, and the box like $85, and it got sent to my apartment in Montreal.
No.
Yeah. And I always skip, and I'm so mad at myself that I didn't skip. Anyways, whatever. It is what it is.
So what
but
happened to it?
It just got sent to Montreal.
And so what happened to the food?
I don't know. Yeah, someone probably was like, heck yeah, these 3 full meals.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. Crappy.
Well, I think
So
that's
it's $85, eh?
Yeah.
And that's
they really rely on people forget. I mean,
I
that's
know,
literally
exactly.
the model.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They get you on a 7-day trial. All of these apps, too. It's like get
Yes.
the first 3 days free, and then they just hope that you forget. Most people forget. And even when you get the email, I'll get like I've been subscribed to Disney Plus for 2 years now. I got it for The Mandalorian. No, not Mandalorian. For WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'll just get it for a month and unsubscribe. I could just get every month I get an email. Oh, your receipt for Disney Plus. I'm like, oh yeah, cancel that. And I never do.
Did you now though?
Same as Paramount Plus that I got for
Did you cancel it?
Yellowstone, Yellowmouth. And
Did you cancel it though now?
no,
Oh boy.
I know. And it's not a
After
lot of
all
money.
that.
It's just it's when you have
much is
20
it?
of those, $9.99 a month.
Yeah, exactly. It adds up.
When you have 20 of those a month, anyway,
I don't even know half the time what I'm even paying for. Like
Subscription fatigue is a real thing.
iCloud storage. I'm like, I don't even know that really. What do you mean?
that is a brilliant, genius way of Apple. That's how they get. You never needed a subscription for your Apple for your phone now. Now you need one, and it keeps growing.
I don't
Because you
want
have
the
more
storage. I
Well,
don't want it.
Then you're gonna have to delete everything on your phone because everything
Fine.
on your phone, all your photos and stuff, are in the cloud now because they
it's-
they
ugh.
convert them to the cloud, And then they go, oh, by the way, if you want to keep all this stuff, it's $3.99 a month. Then you do $3.99 a month for 8 months. And then you go, well, that storage is full now, so you need 2 terabytes. So that's $11.99 a month. So now it's just like...
You know what it makes me think of?
What?
The Social Dilemma, or whatever it's called.
Yes.
They show all of those, like, what do you call them, that store all that information?
The servers?
Yeah, it's like disturbing how
I know.
many servers.
A lot of them are
weird.
And it's all garbage. Like,
a lot of them
who
are in the
fucking
ocean.
cares? What?
Yeah, they have these tanks in the ocean with these
I
servers.
don't like it.
These server farms. A lot of your pictures are just like in this tank in the ocean.
What?
Are you serious?
The actual
Yeah.
hell is
Look up-
going on? I hate the world sometimes.
Google server farms in the ocean, and you'll see it's like these huge like shipping containers with like servers, and there's wires that come up all the way down to the ocean floor, and
Whoa.
because there's just no space for things, so it's not actually in the cloud. It should be the ocean.
I hate it.
What the heck?
It should be
I hate
called
it.
called iOcean.
I hate
Doesn't
it so
even
much.
make sense.
Oh, I don't like it.
So
It
there's just no
grosses me
room.
out.
I don't even get it.
Because they have
Isn't that bad for all the animals to have all that like technology in the water? Like I don't get it.
who knows?
Probably.
We're all gonna be dead soon. But
Oh
the
my God.
but the subscription fatigue is a real thing. Like people are really starting to get tired. And again, it's not about the amount of money or being able to afford it and all this and that. It's just like it's like you get a new app and it's like first 3 days free, then $7.99 a month. I'm like, I really need to pay $7.99 a month for an app that will clean my photos, that will like my photo app. Hello?
I know. I'm just thinking of the server tanks in the bottom of the ocean. You know what? I was thinking of an idea that I really wanted to do, and we've talked about this before. But what if I got a flip phone starting January, and I didn't have anything in the cloud?
Well, I mean, you can, but I can't. I'm at the point of no return.
Why?
I'm in the matrix. I'm sucked in because everything's on the cloud. I've got thousands of pictures. I've got documents. All my emails. Your emails aren't actually on your phone anymore. They're all backed up in the cloud. That's what a big part of the storage is. Like I would have to delete all of my emails for the last 9 years. I would need to delete thousands of pictures, important documents, all this that are all in the cloud. I'd love that, but I'm now a slave to the technology. I've been sucked in. It
Depresses me.
The only good thing about it is now your phone never gets full, so you can record video and video and video on video, and it never gets full.
Oh my
Before
God.
you would like if you'd record a set, you'd be like, oh, maybe like midway through the set it's gonna be full. That doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, I don't pay for iCloud storage.
Oh no?
Maybe I should. I just keep deleting stuff.
No, don't, Jordan. Don't.
What?
Don't do it. Just
What?
keep deleting stuff.
Which
Keep deleting
part?
stuff. Just keep deleting stuff.
I
It's
know,
better.
but it's getting to a point where it's like, well, I have 6,000 photos. So maybe that's it.
I think I have like 11,000.
Yeah, but you have iCloud.
I know.
I know.
I know.
How many photos do I have?
So certain subscriptions I have, like I said, Apple Music, Spotify, Dropbox, iStorage. Actually, I just named 2 that are redundant. I just named 4 and 2 are the same. Spotify and Apple Music, same shit. Dropbox, iCloud storage, same shit. And I'm paying for... See, I can even trim down even more on my subscriptions.
Yeah, why are you paying for Apple Music and Spotify?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I got. They got me. They see me
Yeah,
coming.
why are you paying for both? That literally makes no sense.
I know.
You just flip through both of them? Like,
I do. I don't know why.
weird. You're weird for that.
Well, I'm weird for many reasons.
That's true.
Ah.
You know, I just let my freak flag fly. I hate when people say that.
How about this? My friend was working with a business coach. Well, actually just had a consultation, and she was chatting with her. And anyway, she decided not to work with her because of her lingo and how she talked.
She or him?
My friend, and the coach was a female.
Oh, I thought
And
it was a guy.
No, this is a different
Oh,
coach than this happened a couple years ago.
okay.
And the reason that she decided not to work with this coach was because of the lingo that this coach approached it with.
What was she saying?
Like,
Like,
she was
circle
saying-
back. Let me just
No,
circle back to
she
me.
said-
That's a couple.
She said something like, listen, like, we'll really figure out what your passion is, like, really see what, gets your rocks off. And my friend was like, ew.
That literally means coming.
I know. And she's like, gross. I don't think a business coach should talk about.
She should just say what it is.
Orgasms.
We should
Ew.
really just find out what makes you ejaculate from your testicles.
Well, she was a woman.
I know, but
so-
rocks. Women don't have rocks.
Yeah, I know.
Your ovaries? That's not slang for ovaries. Rocks.
Ovaries.
They're quite literally balls. Rocks. Get your rocks off. Milk your testicles.
Ew. Why do you always have to make it grosser? It was really funny, and then you're like, milk. Why milk? Ew.
Why so much emphasis on the K when you say milk?
Milk.
Milk. Say it again.
Don't
sounds
gas,
like-
don't gas
It sounds like
that.
what you sound like after you drink milk.
Yeah, milk.
Phlegmy.
Jordan. Ew,
Oh well,
stop.
you missed it. You missed it
Don't
when you
one-up
would,
it.
in between meetings, the Zoom meetings just now, when I booted you, I had to clear my face hole, and it was
Yeah.
a very.
Sorry,
it
I had
was-
to do that.
Yeah, it's
Disgusting.
gross. I know.
I don't know why. I think is it because I'm
it's
leaning
when you say
forward?
mouth hole, though.
I know. He's so gross. It's like he wants
say
to
your
be gross.
Mouth.
No, it wasn't my mouth hole. It was my face hole. It was my
You said-
Any
sinuses.
that's
hole.
worse.
Stop it with the hole.
Well, we have a lot of holes. I don't know if you know this about us humans.
Don't call it a hole.
We have at least
Please,
3 holes.
Please, shh, 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 shh.
I
I
know.
hate
Shush
holes.
is
They're
right.
my phobia.
I
Please
hate
stop.
holes.
I hate
It's my
holes.
phobia.
I hate
Uh,
holes.
Seriously, it's a real phobia. It's called trypophobia.
Oh. It's not
Yeah.
called holophobia?
No,
That's the
Believe
name of
it
the
or not.
episode today, by the way. Fear of holes.
it's real.
Yeah. Is that the big little thing or oh no, yeah, right.
Big little thing.
Weren't you freaked out? Weren't you
Does
freaked
anyone
out?
know what big hole or big hole?
Big hole. Does anyone know a big hole we could interview for the podcast? We really need
Does anybody want to know what a big hole is?
um
Oh my
I'm married
gosh.
to one.
Ha, ha, ha.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Your mouth. I said there's many holes.
Oh my God, everybody's thinking the other hole.
Well, I said we have at least your ears.
I'm dying.
I know.
Anyway, I can't believe those are the same headphones, just only newer. It sounds like you're in the room.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Newer.
Newer. Manure.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it. I was
I
gonna
know.
say it.
Really?
He's so predictable, eh?
Yeah.
I pride myself on being unpredictable, and you're going to tell me I'm predictable?
Yes.
Fucking kidding me?
We're not kidding you. We knew you were going to do that too.
No, you didn't.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
which one's next?
You didn't give me a chance to guess.
Were you really going to go The Price is Wrong, bitch?
Why, bitch?
Happy Gilmore or
Cha-ching.
Oh.
whatever.
Oh, boy.
So
Huh? Did you just say no at the same time?
no, I said so.
Oh, so.
So.
Are you watching? Did you start Wednesday?
no, but I saw you
No.
post about it. It's really good.
Yeah, it broke all records on Netflix again.
Tell me what it's about.
Well, it's Wednesday Addams.
And what, though? What about her?
Oh,
Just adventures.
Um,
I'm more into Thursday Eve.
Oh, boy.
what?
Wednesday Adam, Thursday Eve. Adam and Eve. Thank you.
Oh, boy. That is. Oh,
That was a stretch.
oh, my gosh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I
It's
pay
basically
more
she's like an-
attention, but I'm just deleting all my photos so they're not in the bottom of the
Oh
ocean. Go
my
ahead.
god.
Yeah, because there's not a better time to do that than when we're doing the podcast.
ah, shit. Okay, go. Sorry.
Oh, it's just the Addams family is like into like death and all that,
Yeah.
and she's just an outcast and is kind of a weirdo, like not killer, but sort of not killer, but
Is it set
Just
in present
gruesome.
day?
yeah.
Present day Wednesday Addams.
Yeah, so it's still her as like a child. Like it's not a continuation of the films. It's just like kind of a remake. But so she gets sent to this other school because at her regular public school she like kept causing trouble. So she goes to this school called Nevermore, and it's just for like outcasts. And yeah, it's really good.
I like to
It's really
see
good.
Wednesday Addams as a grown-up, where she grew out of the goth phase, emo phase, and she's just like works for a startup, and she's like an entrepreneur.
Well, you know, it's interesting. The actor that plays Wednesday in the original Addams Family is in this new one as like a completely different character.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is she like an old bag? How old is she?
Old bag.
No, she's young.
Oh.
She looks really good. Did you watch Yellow Jackets?
No.
Yellowstone?
No, Yellow
Oh.
Jackets.
Oh no, yeah, but you talked about that.
Yeah, she's in that. No, she looks fantastic, actually.
Yeah, so there, Jules.
I was trying to be funny. I wasn't actually.
Old bag.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we got to watch that. I want to
Stranger
watch the
Things.
Casey Anthony documentary everyone's talking about, but I don't. I don't. There's peak. It's like again, you need to subscribe to Peacock.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Peacock.
it's just.
That's like NBC's thing, right?
Yeah, I guess that's like the best one going right now.
I think Crave.
Crave.
I think still Crave.
Oh yeah.
Or Disney Plus.
Maybe.
Disney Plus. What's on
Yeah.
Disney Plus?
Oh my gosh. Because everyone thinks Disney Plus is just like kid shows. and
I
kid
think
movies.
that-
It's very much not.
Well, maybe I'll keep my subscription then. There you go.
Oh
I
yeah, it's really
got.
good.
You know what it is? They're basically relying on people having FOMO and worrying about missing out. Maybe it's okay to miss out on some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No? Everybody,
Mhm.
everybody needs to do everything all the time.
What did I say? The episode of the name of the Fear of Holes. Fear hole fear.
Get your rocks off.
Um.
I
Yeah.
laughed so hard at that. when I heard
Yeah.
that. Like, picture a coach actually saying that. Get your rocks off. It's so...
who
inappropriate.
even says that? Like I
Yeah,
can't even,
true.
I don't even know the last time anyone has said that to me.
No.
Or I've ever even heard someone say it. I
Have
don't
you
think
ever
I've ever heard anyone say that, period.
Have you heard of it? Have you heard of it before, though?
Yeah, I've
Okay.
heard of it. I just don't think that's like, oh, that's a red flag. If that's in someone's like regular vocabulary.
I know, vernacular. I got a new coffee machine. I'm so excited. I have so many options for coffee now. I have the pour
That's such a
over.
funny transition.
I know.
I know. I know.
Get your rocks off. Oh yeah.
Can I
coffee
just add
machine.
something to
'Cause
the
I was-
expression before we
Yeah,
go
sure.
talk
I was
about your
just-
espresso?
I was just looking forward to getting my rocks off with some coffee. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, behave.
No, I can't.
What were we saying? Shit, I lost it.
Rocks off.
Rocks off. Oh, expressions. Like there's some expressions I have no clue that the younger generation is using. Do you know what monster mucking means?
No.
Do you know?
Excuse me?
Do you know what monster mucking means? Monster muck.
No.
Oh, this is a monster muck.
No. What? A mess?
Oh, like a lot of food.
Good food. Yeah, a lot of good food where you're just going to be
Yeah.
like mucking monsterly.
Like why?
I don't know.
I know.
I heard a young person say that about food. She's like, "Oh, this is a monster muck." I'm like, "Excuse
Did
me?"
you actually hear someone say that?
Absolutely. What do you think? I made this up?
Oh, I thought maybe you heard it on a podcast or saw it on a show or something.
No,
but
in
you
real
heard,
life.
Like, and how old was this person?
I don't know. 19, 20 maybe?
And did you say what's a monster muck?
Yeah.
And did she think you were like, oh my god, what a loser?
Yeah, she was like,
Oh my gosh.
anyway.
It's a good thing we have Jordan to chat to. You know, she balances things out in the podcast. She's the younger generation.
I always thought I was a younger generation, and then I'm realizing I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Gen Z. Isn't that weird? I'm Gen Z. I'm not even millennial.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, you know when
no,
people make fun of Gen Z? It's like I'm one of them.
You're a cool Gen Z though.
millennial is old. Millennial is 82 to 96.
Oh, I thought it was 97. I thought I was right on the cusp.
Oh, maybe.
But I'm 98, so I'm not that far off.
Yeah.
Old.
I know. That's not old.
What, 82?
No.
Well, it's like being 26 and up. 26 to whatever that math is. I don't know.
Yeah. I just, I feel like I'm 19 years old still.
I know. But I remember my grandmother, I literally remember my grandmother saying stuff like, well, maybe not my grandmother, but older people saying that. Like, you don't change. Like, you don't start feeling old. Like, you just feel like you. And and even my aunt, I remember my Aunt Teresa saying, I just look in the mirror and I'm like, who's that old lady? Like, I don't recognize myself.
It's depressing.
I know. We're really.
And then you reach an age where you need gum surgery. And you schedule it.
There's storage containers in the ocean and
gum surgery.
Everybody's old and you're going to need gum surgery. Good morning.
And holes are scary. All right. Well, I think we can wrap her up on that note.
Yeah. Close this hole up. Hello?
Did we lose Jordan?
No.
Oh, maybe emotionally. I think we lost her.
Does anyone ever get boils?
Oh my God. Are we really going here?
Boils are gross and I get them every so often.
What do you mean?
What the frick do you mean?
Where? And what are you talking about?
It'll just be like a random, like once or twice a year I'll have a boil.
Where?
And by the way, why do they name them boils? It's fucking horrific as a name.
Where?
Because it looks like a boil, like it's boiling over.
Ew.
Like a pot of boiling water. Go ahead. Where is it?
Where, Julien?
On my leg.
Oh. What do you mean, though?
I'll just
I don't understand.
Like a pimple?
Yes, a big pimple. It'll start off as like an ingrown hair, and then it fucking hurts, and then it's just like a boil.
No, I don't get that.
I don't know if that's a boil.
Yeah, it is. I looked it up. It is.
Can you show me after?
Yeah, but you're gonna overreact. But it's always I've had them before.
Where on your leg?
Remember, I had one on my behind my leg, like maybe 6-7 months ago. You're like, what's that? Did you like burn yourself? I'm like, no, it's a boil. You're like, what? Remember, because I shaved part of my leg to put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
I'll have another one.
I just looked it up.
Yeah, don't look it up.
That didn't look too good.
Remember your
it's just a big
belly button thing?
Yes, I do.
God, no, we cannot.
Okay, why are we talking about all gross things on me?
You brought it up.
Yeah, but they're all towards me, all gross things.
I don't really have gross things.
That was erased out of my memory, and now it's back.
I don't have gross things on me, I don't
just
think.
Just a cluster of dry hair.
Stop.
No, but I have once in a while, maybe once a year, once every 18 months.
90 months.
Every like year and a half, I'll get a random, it starts as an ingrown hair and it just becomes like a big pimple and I have to pop it and an insane amount of pus comes out. What?
I had one of those on the back of my neck, remember?
Yeah.
On my shoulder.
Well, who's laughing now?
That a cyst?
I don't think so. I think it was what
if there's
Julien's
pus
saying.
coming out, it's not a cyst. A cyst is a fat deposit. A boil is just pus. Then it goes to
Dr. Julien.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Have
you ever seen that account?
No, I have no interest in that.
It's horrific but satisfying. But
it's horrific.
Gross.
Yeah, it's like you can't stop watching, but you. Ugh.
Well, the one that remember you helped me with it on my shoulder.
Yes, endless pus.
But it was like that was satisfying when it's your own. But I'm not gonna watch other yucky people.
I'm not afraid of holes. Only the holes that pus is coming out endlessly.
All right.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Jordan has to go to the gym.
Okay, well that's okay. I sound like I'm like bailing early just to go to the gym. There's more to it.
No. It's time to wrap it up anyway. We're getting grosser. It's been an hour. I think we need to just close this pussy hole up.
Oh.
Who am I, Julien? Am I turning into Julien?
Maybe that's the episode name. Close the
pussy hole.
Because isn't it spelled the same way? Anyways, okay.
I think. Oh
yeah.
How is the other one spelled?
Oh
my God! Speaking of that, do you remember when when I was like, maybe I was like
Young.
10 or something.
Yeah.
And what?
We know the
You
story.
know what I'm
You're gonna
talking about?
Yeah,
Oh.
I love that story. Say it, because
Okay, well, I
tell everybody the story. It's great.
there was someone had a sore on them, and I don't know why I felt inclined to Google a pussy sore, but I spelt it, the other way.
Oh,
And
I
then
would
we
even
went to
know-
images, and my mom like snatched the phone from me and was like, "Do not look at that." Anyway,
Is that?
we
how
had
you
to be
spell?
there.
Is that no? It's really funny.
and I feel like
You-
it's spelt a little differently because I had looked it up because we talked about it one time. When
Jordan, I love that story. It's not that you had to be there. That was really funny. I remember because I think what happened was your mom actually said, maybe look up pussy sore, and then you went to look it up, and then all of a sudden it registered to her that it would bring up other images.
Ew, fuck, gross. I'm looking up pus.
Ew.
Oh my god, I just looked up pussy versus whatever the other one,
Yeah.
and it's spelt the same. And
Oh,
the
is
things that popped up are horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And you
no,
were
it's
a
not even
little
just
kid.
images.
Yeah.
It's not even just images. What they're describing it as.
Did you ever
Oh.
Google blue waffle?
No.
Oh yes, don't Google it, Jenny.
Why is it? What is it? I don't want to know. Can we wrap it up?
Yeah. I'm gonna go squeeze out this pus.
Stop.
All right.
Maybe that should be on
Are
our
we
Patreon.
trying to get more subscribers or less?
I don't know. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. Subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook is still a thing? Barely. I feel like Facebook is dying.
Really?
Yeah, it is. So is Instagram though.
Really?
Yeah.
Instagram?
Yeah.
I can't keep up. Instagram is dying?
Yeah, it is.
So what are people on now? TikTok and fucking Be Real?
TikTok. Yeah.
Jesus.
TikTok.
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 So people don't go on Instagram anymore.
Well, just everyone's views are down. Everyone's likes, the engagement's down. It's just, it also is a mix
Holy
of this time
shit.
of year. It's like really hard to compete with like big brands that have huge holiday budgets. But in general, Instagram is slowly dying.
Wow.
Heard that from like top people.
Oh, I don't have the energy to learn all the other ones. I guess I need to.
But they always like, it's always like an up and down thing. Like Instagram has come in and out many times.
Because the thing with TikTok, it's like, it's great. I like it. I consume it. But it's like they're like, if you want any success on it, you need to post minimum 9 times a day. I'm like, I can't come up with 9 talks a day.
Yeah, no, don't listen to that though. I don't think that's true. I think pick an amount of time, like a consistent amount
One
that
a
you
month.
can actually stick to.
One a month.
Consistency is important, right, Jordan? Not
Exactly.
One TikTok
Like
a month.
if you one TikTok, well, maybe a little bit more than that, Juju.
Yeah. Juju.
Anyway, fuck, that sucks.
All right.
Be in
Have a
my Be
great
Real,
day,
everybody.
everyone. I'm gonna throw my phone in the toilet.
Well, it's gonna go
and-
join your. It's gonna go join your photo files in the ocean. See ya.
Yes.
Our toilet's connected right to the
I
ocean.
think I want to move further into the country, start a farm, eat off the land.
I think those days are
farm.
long gone. We can no longer. We're all part of the matrix now. If you had a farm, you'd need like 8 iPads to run it. You need like a laptop.
boy.
You need. Anyway, all right. See you when we see you. Thanks, everybody. Love you, Jenny.
Love you.
And
Have a great day and a great workout, Jordan.
Thanks.
all right, watch your head.